Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about what crystals I use to protect myself from negative energies, energy vampires, and all things like that. So when you're going about your day, you don't always know what's going to happen. You don't always know what kind of people you're going to bump into, and obviously when you're going into a public space, there's a lot of people around you, there's a lot of different energies. So if you're an empath or you have anxiety and things like that, it's a really good way of learning how to protect yourself from other energies from affecting how you feel. So my favourite one that I use is my black tourmaline. So the black tourmaline is really good for protecting you from negative energies and negative spirits and things like that. I found that when I started on my spiritual journey, I attracted a lot of negative energy. I'm not sure if it was I attracted it or I just become more aware of the spiritual, negative things around me. It could be a mixture of both, but yeah, I found this really helpful for protecting me. I use my rhodonite a lot, which is really good for creativity, and it protects me and my heart chakra quite a lot. I find I wear my rhodonite every day, and if I don't wear my rhodonite, I feel kind of like a bit lost without it, so I always wear my rhodonite. Something that my boyfriend bought for me was this, which is rose quartz, and it's got the I think it's the flower of life in the middle, and it's really good for emotional healing, and the rose quartz is obviously really good for your heart chakra and things like that. I also always carry around some rose quartz with me as well, just because I like a little bit of extra protection for my heart chakra, because I'm I'm really good at absorbing negative energy, so I take all my crystals with me to protect me. I take my smoky quartz with me as well, because I find my smoky quartz really helps me with my anxiety. So before I leave the house, I always make sure that I have that on me. Also, if we're going to the city and we're going to be surrounded by a lot of Wi-Fi, a lot of signals, a lot of electricity and things like that, I always take an organite pyramid with me, and this is one that we got online from some really cool guy in London, and he makes all of these and they're really cool. I haven't been paid to say this or anything, it's just I love our pyramids. They're really great, and ever since we've brought our organite pyramids into our life, a lot has changed, and they're really powerful. They're really good at protecting you from Wi-Fi signals and things like that. My phone hates it. My phone always gets really weird if I put one too close to it, so I won't really take it too close, but they're beautiful and they really do work for me anyway. So these are the things that I take with me crystal wise, to protect myself from negative energies and to help me with my anxiety around large groups of people. But also what I do is I use essential oils as well. So I use lavender oil, which is really good because it's really good for ancestor stuff, so being protected by your ancestors and things like that. So I always put some lavender oil on my wrists to protect me and have my ancestors guide me and things like that. And I also take frankincense with me as well, and always smell the frankincense when I feel a bit anxious and things like that, because it really helps me with my intuition and kind of grounds me and makes me realise situations that I might necessarily have thought was a threat but they weren't, and it really helps me with that. So yeah, that's the things that I take with me on a daily basis when I go out. Sometimes I take different ones depending on how I feel, but they're the average ones that I take with me to protect me from energies that I'm not sure what I'm going to come up against. They also help me with my anxiety. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions, just comment below.